Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. Alright, we got some new quests, companion quests. Wait for the book to finish. Gotta talk to Tristan. The kingdom of the cleansed is no more. And Tristan, something incredible has happened to him. We need to speak with him as soon as possible. Which the queen will certainly do as soon as she has a spare moment in the capital. Highborn at heart? Studying the documents found at the Technic League's lair, Octavia conducted her own investigation. Now she knows where she's from. But why was she sold into slavery? To figure it out, she'll have to travel to a half-forgotten family house to meet her past face to face. Talk to Octavia. The papers found in the Technic League's lair were useful. Octavia found some important information about her origins. But why doesn't she seem happy about it? To discuss what she found, Octavia arranged a meeting with the queen in the palace garden near the viewing point. Rigongar's tribe disowned him when he was barely a child. And not just disowned, he was sold to slave traders from the Technic League. It's obvious he has no warm feelings towards his old tribe, but he has learned who they are and where they live. Knowing him, I fear to even imagine how their meeting will go. Using the clues found in Janusha's documents, Rigongar finally learned which tribe he was from. He doesn't seem happy about it, though. He's waiting for the queen in the palace garden to discuss things. Right, let's go finish off talking to Tristan. Oh, well, first I think I'm going to sell. Because I got a bunch of stuff on me. Actually, I got a ring of protection +3 on me. Which somebody could probably use. You've got a +4. You've got a special ring. You've got a ring of protection +3. You've got a special ring. +3 bonus to saving throws from Conjuration School. +2, +2. +3, +2. I guess I'll just give it to Octavia. All these +1s. What is this? Strength and Dex. That can be sold. Natural Armor 2. That's basically what everybody has as a minimum. Yeah. All right. You got +2. You got a ring of protection +3. Okay. Did I turn off the music? Oh, I forgot to check to see if I could build the Pathfinder building in other cities. If I could build more of those, that would be great. I need the espionage. Hasoof. I got some more trash. I mean, I accumulated some more wealth for you to relieve me of. Let's actually sell these. I don't need a bunch of them on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna just sell that. 1K each for these breastplates. 500 per ring. 42K. Wow, I got money again. Is there anything in here that I could buy? That I could use? This guy had a few rings, didn't he? Let me see if I can find them. A lot of +1 weapons. All the masterwork stuff. Necromancer's staff. He's got 1,000 quarterstaffs. Royal gift. It's a nice dueling sword. Shields. Tower shield. Banded mail. Full plate +4. It's crazy. Here they are, I think. Ring of the Beast King. +2 enhancement bonus to strength and dex. That's not bad. What is Alana using? She's got this. Kundayo just have a ring of luck. That's all? I thought he had more. +6 con. Okay. Ooh, what's this? +6 enhancement bonus to dex. Oh, I thought it had some con on it because of that. Dang it. I was like, hey, Kundayo could use that. I have a Kundayo with the Constitution belt because um the warden the the warden's ability bonus comes from Constitution, so it makes him have a higher score in doing warden stuff. um well, that kind of sucks. I thought you had more. Stone to flesh. Ileana knows it. Wands. Wireless Gunderson? Why do you have that? I need to sell that to what's her face. There's emeralds right here. Nope. Well, +1 bonus on damage roll. I think I can probably pass on that and get this for Wolf. Ring of the Beast King. 33.25. Yeah. 35 AC. It's got a 36 AC now. Right. Um, um, what was... She's got the corrosion. Okay. I'll just give this to you. Damage rolls with bow. And then I could just sell this. Ring of Luck. Or do I just give that to someone else? I think I just give it to someone else. Tessie the Quill. Show me what you have for sale. Um, Take that. Why do I have two? Oh my god. Did the game just automatically put one on that merchant in case you couldn't find it? Alright. Here, you can have this. No one else needs it. Oh, I'll give it to one of the girls. There. Now we gotta go to Tristan. Where is he? He's over here.
Let us be careful.
Let us finish off this quest. Tristan nods. Hello, Alana. Do you wish to know what happened there at the altar of the cleansed? I'd like to tell you, but I don't really know how to describe it. The diva moves his shoulders as if stretching unseen wings behind his back. One way or another, I walk in Serenway's light once more. There may yet be many hardships ahead, but now I know divine bliss. I'd started to forget how soothing it feels. Tristan closes his eyes. She has given me a special power, a gift worthy of her messenger in the material world. I think this power will be useful to us when we confront Nerissa in the final battle. Ah, come on, man. Now I'm going to be forced to bring another companion in an important story quest. None of this would be possible were it not for you. I owe you my life and my salvation. Tristan pauses. I once told you that I'll stay by your side until I repay you for your kindness. Now I promise you, I won't back down until Nerissa is finished. Um, all this Nerissa story, how did she capture you? My overconfidence and my foolishness are to blame for that. Once I believe I deserved much more than solar flame goddess assigned to me, and eventually I paid a price for my pride. A solar flame goddess? How did you get to Galarian? I've been traveling amongst the worlds when I noticed something strange. How should I describe it? It was like something had pierced time and matter, leaving a slight trace. I should have turned back and told my brethren about my discovery, but I was sure I was able to find a reason for the strange phenomenon by myself, so I decided to go for it alone. The trace led me to Galaria, to the Temple of the Elk, and right into Nerissa's hands. She proved to be much stronger than I, and defeated me in a heartbeat. Before I had time to realize what was happening, she put me into magic slumber, filled with nightmares and visions. What did Nerissa do to make you serve her? Tristan hesitates. She she threatened she'd destroy my immortality and deprive me of my divine powers once and for all. I didn't dare to confront her. It was in her power to kill me, and then I'd go to Pharasma instead of my goddess. Of course, it all proved to be a lie, but you should understand me. When I awoke from my slumber, I already was trapped in a mortal body, and this crazy fae bragged her power over me and threatened me with eternal damnation. You mentioned Nerissa sending a vision to Jod. Tristian touches his face. It is so. Her goal was to orchestrate our meeting, and she knew nothing better but to deceive a faithful servant of Erastil with the hope of forgiveness. Tricks and frauds are her specialty indeed. The magical fog was her doing as well. She wanted you to go where she needed you to be, wanted to gain your trust, fill your mind with lies, set you up for the fight with the Stag Lord. She fooled us all, playing our feelings of faith and duty, and I played my part in this heinous act. Why didn't you tell me who you were right away? Nerissa demanded unconditional submission. I couldn't. I didn't dare to confront her and put my divine sparkle at stake. A single step in wrong direction, and Nerissa would destroy the very essence of me. She forbade me to uncover my true identity and made me do what she wanted me to help her create that flower, to plant it. But she never forbade me to help you fight the bloom. This is a weak excuse, but I did all I could to make sure my deeds won't do as much harm as she expected. Do you know what she's looking for? Why does she make all these plots and schemes? Alas, no. Nerissa trusts no one. She is reluctant to share her plans, even with her sisters. You'll have to expose her plots and schemes by yourself. Enough about that. So what happened to you calling yourself the Chosen of Sarenrae? Tristan lowers his head. This was yet another lie I was forced to tell you. It was Nerissa who protected me from harm, unwilling to lose her agent, her Skylark. I am so sorry. What can you tell me of Sarenrae? Sarenrae is the goddess of temperance and patience. Solar Flame Goddess teaches us compassion for the weary and mercy to those who go astray. What would you like to know about her? uh, these questions seem like they have long answers. How is Sarenrae worshipped? Many worship Solar Flame Goddess in her temples. Some make the pilgrimage to the Everlight Oasis. What is that? A holy site for followers of Sarenrae. It is situated in Zelshabar, a satrapy of the Empire of Kelish in Kazmaron. The oasis is said to have healing and rejuvenating qualities, and followers of the sun goddess come from far and wide to bathe in the water and to commune with fellow members of the faith from other lands. Unfortunately, with the pilgrims come those who wish to prey upon them, and some of them end up robbed or beaten or worse. But even those who do not serve the goddess directly rarely shun the festivities dedicated to her. The Sun Rot Festival, for one. Um, that's all I wanted to know. I've heard enough. I'm glad you stayed with us. We will need all the help we can to get. We will need all the help we can get to fight Narissa. Tristan nods, and Saren Ray knows this. That is why she entrusted me with this mission. Everything that happened to me here in this world happened because of my pride and overzealousness. Tristan smiles subtly. But now the goddess herself has showed me the way to glory. I won't miss this opportunity and fail her or you. All right, I should go. A pleasure. Saving grace. Now we gotta talk to Rigongar and Octavia, and they are up here. Octavia. Octavia pensively fiddles with a small metal trinket while she waits. It takes her a moment to notice you as you approach. Oh, hi. It seems we haven't been properly introduced. Allow me, Octavia della Fiorni, heir to a noble title, a family manor, even a coat of arms with a motto. With a sad smile, Octavia shows you the trinket she was playing with. It's a fibula decorated with a coat of arms, a butterfly, and an arrow. At the bottom, you see the motto, serve solely my conscience. So you're from a noble family? I could hardly believe it myself. But there's no doubt. I'm the missing daughter of Marchioness della Fiorni. Missing. That's what they're calling it. What about Rigongar? Did you learn anything of his past? Yes, but he'll tell you everything himself. How did you discover all this? It took a lot of work. After going through Janusha's ledgers, not only did we find information about our purchase, we found a wealth of other data as well. Connections, suppliers, meeting places. But tracking it all down ourselves would have required crossing half of the river kingdoms in all of Numeria, and we couldn't abandon you. So we did the boring but practical thing, like kings or their entourage might do. We hired a team of sleuths to follow the trail, and they found everything. Who bought us, who we'd been sold to, and where we're from. Finding my family was relatively easy. The Marchioness was already looking for me herself. They just needed to put a few pieces together to realize I was the missing heir of the Della Fiorni family. On the other hand, Reg's tribe had to be found with a looking glass, but it's no matter. We certainly paid them well for their trouble. Do you know where to find your family? There isn't one, really. The Della Fiorni family was waning before I was born. My mother's the last one. She's living in Patax, in a small townhouse. I'm going to pay her a visit, and I'd like you to accompany me. As you wish, Your Excellency. It would be an honor to serve you on this excursion. Tavia looks at you, confusion written on across her face. At first, she seems a little offended, but a moment later, she's bent in half with laughter. Excellency? Oh, I can't. My Excellency? A high-born marchioness of the highest rank. Whew! Octavia wipes tears of laughter from her eyes. Don't make me laugh so hard. Just look at me. Devils take me. What kind of marchioness am I? You don't think I'm going to Patax to inherit a title, do you? But thank you anyway. The title's not important. I just want to see my mother. All right. Next, Rigongar. Rigongar stands beneath a tree, gloomily looking down on the city below. Ah, there you are. Well, we found my tribe. Now we just have to go our, Now we just have to go have ourselves a friendly chat. The half orc clenches his fists. How did you end up figuring it all out? Oh, that's another story entirely. We looked through Janusha's books for a while, found where he bought us, from who helped. We got all we could from them, but checking up on the information would have meant traveling all across Numeria and half of the river kingdoms. As you might recall, it wasn't exactly quiet here at the time. Not that it ever is, right? But you know we'd never leave you to clean a mess like that yourself. We ended up hiring a pretty brave crew headed by a good scout. We can't do everything ourselves, right? They pulled some strings, followed some leads, and figured everything out for us. Well, almost everything. The most important parts. Octavia and I will find out for ourselves when we pay our families a visit. What about Octavia? Did you learn anything about her family? We did. Turns out she's. Stop. No, I'm shutting up. That's her news to tell you. Are you looking for revenge? Not sure what I want yet. Maybe, maybe not. Might be enough just looking at these freaks to be sure nature's punished them well enough without me. I'm really just looking for some closure, that's all. So who's your tribe? Sewer rats. Wait, no, that's not it. The crab lice? The threadbare moles? Man, I just can't seem to remember. Oh, right. The dung pigs. The half orc gives you a lopsided grin. Fine, fine. They call themselves the Sharp Fangs, and for good reason. Rigongar grins, displaying his teeth. Smaller than an orc's, but still large and sharp. They have kids with orcs to strengthen their blood. Not bad, huh? They breed themselves like pedigree cattle. So I've really been sold twice. First by my orc sow of a mother, who took some gold to push me and my brother out, never to see us again. Then my father chose which of us to keep and which to sell to the slavers. Treated like an animal my whole life. I'm surprised I'm not barking on all fours. Um, they tried to turn you into an animal, but you kept your humanity. That's something to be proud of. Ha! True, true. You just can't break Rigongar. All right, let's go meet your tribe. Meet Rigongar's tribe. You didn't tell me where they were. Rigongar's going to meet his tribe, the very people who disowned him. Is he looking for revenge, or just to look and maybe spit into their eyes? Looks like he hasn't decided just yet. Um, well, how about that? Seems Octavia comes from a noble family. She's the daughter of Marchioness della Fiorni, who currently lives in Patax. Now Octavia wants to visit her mother and learn why she sold her into slavery. All right. Looks like I'm headed towards Patax. me turn the music back on.
I'll go ahead.
Okay. I don't know why I came back here by my throne. Oops, I guess I'm just used to doing that. So we got some river justice. Wait for the book. Go to Patax. And some other thing. And we got that, this ravenous queen. There's a monument in Patax. Tristan, get out of my party. Oops. Well, I want to see where Rigonkars is anyways. So I gotta look for Rigonkars so I know where to go. I don't see any red marks. Ah, here we are. This is the last known stand of the Sharp Fangs, the tribe Rigongar was born into. And I haven't found Patax yet. Dispose of the river pirates. Let's go adventure around Patax with my normal party. Or do I? I mean, I know her. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see if I can put the Pathfinder Association in these other towns. Build. Nope. I only get one. All right. Well, I guess I could go do Rigongars right away. Because the companions get pissy if you don't do their companion quests right away. So I'm gonna have to take out you and you for Rigongar and Octavia. I'll go up, we'll do Rigongars, then we'll sidle on down to Patax. Okay. And there's Kingdom. Amiri, success. The general stood by the commanders. The soldiers saw that no changes were coming, resigned themselves to the tough drills, and the discontentment faded. Right, 4 more days. Let's go here. And we'll head towards Glenabon.
I need to catch my breath.
Tavia can cook. Avro goes back over here.
No, Rig. I don't want any of that wine. Didn't I ask you to leave that vendor alone? I know I did. And what did you do? Sloshed him.
Yeah, so what? I didn't kill him. Then there, don't pout. He's richer than both of us. What does he care about a few bottles?
Gongar stealing wine. And assaulting people. Random encounter. Ah, crap.
The path is clear.
All right. Jeez.
I will see this through. Adventures await. Our duty calls.
Ready and willing.
Crap. What does she have? She's got magic missiles. She's got rays. Glitter dust. Can it go up here? Blur is down here. That's fine. This is self-buff. She's got Cat's Grace. Does she need Cat's Grace? No. Haste. Need buff. Fire Snake. Put hold person. Don't need it on the bar twice. Okay. Heroism. Lightningu. Put that right there. This dragon one up right there. Hold monster. Cone of cold. Let me put the dragon one up here. A cone of cold down here. Oh, thank God she has chain lightning. Sirico. Greater heroism. Dex. She's, well, might as well buff herself.
Our time has come.
I
I
guess.
stand ready.
We should move.
Animosi
The
Travisi.
reckoning is at hand.
He needs to blur himself. And mirror image himself. Oh, he had full strength for himself. Jesus.
I will not falter.
And you are in the unique position to cast that.
There is
You-
no greater satisfaction than in overcoming a challenge. That is, of
Put
course,
speed
until one
and
day
turn
the
off
challenge
fire.
overcomes you. The road awaits.
You can count on me.
Okay, I don't think we need haste.
I yearn for entertainment.
Frigid touch. I can't. I think I need a target for that. Oops, 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 oops. I have to wait for Nova. Alright.
This is my path. Stand with me.
Elder.
I'll cut you.
Sure you will. Yeah, Wolf, Lana, Tavia. Ooh. Tavia, come over here. Jade, I want you up here. Tavia.
Your death awaits.
Tavia is in a unique position to cast a spell I don't normally use. Cone of Cold. Are you attacking, Redungar? Avril, get up here. She did damage. It looked like she only hit one, though. That one got a reflex save. And it looks like they both got reflex saves. Kind of sucks. Do you have... Do Ray of Frost, please.
Consider.
6 damage. Wolf.
Together we stand.
You got 10.
I tire of waiting.
Just top off Ragongar. And we can move on. It was easier than I thought. But I guess I took it serious to help blunt the difficulty of the battle. Oh, I'm up here. I can grab this military +4 precipice. A hero's remains. Local dwarfs claim that one of their own, a renowned monster hunter, has perished in the Queen's domain, together with an invaluable family relic. The leader of the clan requests permission to find his kin's remains and return them to his family. DC 33. 13 days. I hate having to use these. But I can't lose any more stats. We are going to rest.
Once I return to Numeria, I don't know what I'll do there. Maybe I'll find my former owners and grind them to dust. Or maybe just walk the streets as a free person. I just need to get back and close that chapter of my life.
Okay, Octavia. F5 it. And here we go. Everybody's dead. Gold powder. Is there going to be any emerald necklaces in here? Looks like someone came through and cleansed this village. Falcata. Hold on.
Let's head out.
Let's see if there's anything else to loot. And I can't go over there. It's not that big of a map. What's your name? Engid, son of Shatara? Yep, Engid. In the dry grass, you could barely make out signs that people once lived here. Burned bits of tents, rusty swords, rain-washed bones. An old half-orc is the only living soul among the desolation. Wrapped in a charred mantle, he sits on the ground, devouring a raw rabbit and tossing the bones to a dog lying at his feet. He squints as you approach, but he doesn't reach for any weapons. Who's there? No one comes by here anymore. I'm Rigongar, a son of the Sharpfangs tribe, and they sold me into slavery. Where are the Sharpfangs? You're looking for them? The old man points to the bones scattered along the ground. All there, elders to children, just me left of the Sharpfangs. Well, me and you. Who are you? Ingit, son of Shatara, and last of the Sharpfangs tribe. Got nowhere to go, and my hands have been feeble a long time. I sit here and eat whatever cold brings me, waiting for some kind person to pass by and help an old man bury all these bones. But no one comes here. Must think it's a cursed place, and they're right. What happened to the Sharpfangs? Dead. All dead. Chieftain's son destroyed them. See? Chieftain Agdan, may he feast eternally with Gorum. He didn't want anyone else's kid to become chieftain after him, so he needed an heir with incredible power. That's why he chose Gra, the Dragon Eye, to bear his children. She was a mighty orc warrior who scorched her enemies with lightning, boasted of having dragons in her family. She demanded a lot of gold for it, but she delivered more than she promised. She had not one child, but twins. Agdan thought a while on what to do, then wisely decided that a tribe doesn't need two chieftains. Sold the weaker one to someone from the city to get back some of the gold he spent. Started raising the second one, Strigar, to be our new chieftain. The boy was all right, deft, cunning, strong, and he knew how to use dragon charms. Could strike an elk with lightning from his hands when he was knee-high. But there must have been too much orc and dragon blood in him, and too little human. The older he got, the more, well, you know, the old man knocks on his head with his bony knuckle. Had a temper like a dragon. If something went wrong, he'd start fighting right off. Couldn't tell his tribe folk from strangers, and would shoot lightning at the tiniest provocation. Was always cocky with his father, too. Called him names, screaming about how the chieftain sold his brother, saying he'd look for him and return him to the tribe. In a word, crazy. Anyone else would have been happy that the chieftain's mantle, the one I wear now, him. Anyone else would be happy to be getting the mantle, especially with no rivals for it. But he was stubborn, wanted his brother back, no matter what. Then, one time, Agdan grew tired of Stragar's whims, decided to teach him a lesson, as a father does, knocked him a couple times with a long rod, and that was it. Boy screamed like the Hades, like the abyss, and his eyes flared blue. Started shooting lightning all around. It was terrifying. I still see it in my sleep. Flame, smoke, lightning everywhere. Tents burning one after another. I was too old to fight, so I hid behind a hillock to stay out of the way. Some of the others, they went at him with swords, and they all died. No one survived. Even the little ones were burned alive. He took as good as he gave, though. Died of wounds soon after, and that was the end of the Sharpfangs. Gongar looks at the bones scattered in the grass, baffled. Brother. He sounds like a nice guy. Best in his tribe. A lot like you. I wish I could have met him. Hey, me too. Tell me about your tribe. Our tribe was always stronger, braver, and more valiant than the other tribes. Know why? We had a tradition, mixing our blood with orc blood. Orc power with human prowess. We took the best of both races. No room for weaklings in the tribe. Weak children were either left in the field or sold to someone from the city. You say you were sold? Must have been sickly. What good would that do the tribe? Don't blame us for your own weakness. As Ragongar clenches his fists, Octavia places a hand on his shoulder. Easy now. Let him finish. What do you say, Ragongar? Well, what is there to say? Half-orc looks across the bones scattered in the grass. Lend me a hand here. Let's give these jerks a proper burial, at least. Lad, you're Stragar's brother? The chieftain's second son? This is yours, then. The old man drops the charred mantle from his shoulders, holding it out to Rigongar. Tribe might be gone, but the chieftain's mantle is yours by right. After a moment of hesitation, Rigongar accepts the mantle. Thanks, old man. May the gods grant their souls peace. Rigongar looks at you. Let's go. Nothing left to do here. The half-orc turns and walks away from the burned settlement without looking at anyone. He just left the party. Huh? What a disappointment. Rigongar didn't even have a chance to talk to his tribesmen, let alone get revenge on them. Only one man was left alive from the tribe. All the others were destroyed by Rigongar's brother. What is he thinking now? What is he feeling? He awaits the queen in the same spot as before, in the palace garden near the viewing point, to discuss things. Freaking idiot. Just bails. Now I got levels to do.
Tread lightly.
What sucks is that it takes like days just to replace a character out here. Oh, now he's back? I don't think so. Changing the group will take 3 days and 11 hours. We are going to head back to the capital. Drop off Rigongar, and then come back. But first, we're going to click this kingdom button. Runaways. Mighty genie binders from the island of Jalmere are fleeing their master, Thakur Carswan. They seek a quiet place where they can wait for his anger to pass. If given shelter, he might share the secrets of their craft. Lindsay. It's an opportunity. Pike stretch. Yeah.
Need to catch my breath.
Let's wait till everybody else gets
My
tired.
strength betrays me.
All right. Octavia has the lowest constitution score, so she gets tired the quickest. I am actually going to probably end the episode once I get back to the capital, and then I can level up everybody in between episodes, because I just leveled up. I heard it. Oh, what's going on now? Jod? Your Highness, the fame of our domain is increasing. Many priests look to erect their temples in the capital. The competition has stirred up no little tension and even some arguments. We must opt for one of the great gods, thus winning the hearts of his many followers. The most influential priests are those of Caden, Gorm, Abadar, and Asmodeus. My advice is that you take a closer look at Abadar. Caden Kalen, god of alcohol, bravery, and freedom, is one of the Ascended, those mortals who achieved godhood by passing the test of the Starstone. Because legend tells that he passed the test while intoxicated. He is also known as the Lucky Drunk, the Drunken Hero, or the Accidental God. And we know who Gorham is. Abadar, the god of cities, law, merchants, and wealth. Also called the god of walls and ditches. In the Eastern Dragon Empires, it's known to be a patient deity. Maintaining a strong neutral stance in his actions, he sets forth to expand civilization and order among the peoples of Golarion. Asmodeus, also known as King of Heck, Master of Witches, and Prince of Law, is the most powerful of the 9 archdevils that inhabit Hades, and the only one of its rulers to claim full divinity. It was he who was credited with penning the contract of creation, within which his followers believe is hidden the means for their patron's eventual rise to supremacy. Tell me about the gods. Caden loves freedom and the simple pleasures of life. People feel at ease with him. They drink, have fun, and live an easy life. He promotes feasts, fairs, and brewing. Abadar is the god of cities and laws, merchants, and trade. All he cares about is law and order. It wouldn't be an easy life for his followers in the Stolen Lands, but his patronage might make your citizens a bit more obedient. Gorm is the dark patron of battle, master of violence, bold and merciless. His followers believe only in power. They are soldiers, barbarians, mercenaries, and murderers. Asmodeus is the strongest of the archdevils. Cheliax, a powerful kingdom, has long prospered under his patronage. He believes in discipline and obedience, and the right of the strong to rule the weak. I wouldn't advise getting involved with him. Our neighbors will turn against us, and his patronage will bring down a curse on us. Why don't you suggest a temple of your own god? Why would I? Take a look around. This land is covered in forests. There are plenty of deer in the thickets. Wildlife thrives in healthy lands, and its people are decent and honest. This land is already under Erastel's protection. Why would we need another temple? Build Temple of Caden. Oh, this is how I get them. So it was Abadar, right? Yeah. I will allow Abadar's followers to erect a temple in his honor. This is a wise decision, Your Highness. Abadar doesn't have too many enemies. No one will be sorely disappointed with your decision. See, new event, divine protection from fear. Support the High Priest's endeavors. Ooh, so I get protection from fear in my lands. Erlene, greetings, Your Highness. The Scroll of Holy Sword. Thank you. would prefer an item instead of a scroll. This cloak. Charred mantle. For generations, this leather cloak served as a symbol of power held by the chieftain of the Sharp Fangs tribe. The tribe has long perished, and the cloak is stained with burn marks and dried blood. Now it serves as a symbol of power Rigongar holds over his own destiny. This cloak gives its wearer +6 resistance bonus to all saving throws, immunity to fear and confusion effects. All spells with electricity descriptor cast by the wearer inflict an additional 1 damage per die. Wow. I might be giving that to Eltana. And then I can give her the other helm. I might do that. And, what's her face's scroll? Scroll of something. I forgot what it was. Holy Sword. Glitter dust. Harm. Here it is. Holy Sword. Is that a... Nope. Looks like a divine scroll. This spell allows you to channel holy power into the weapon in your primary hand. And the weapon acts as a +5 holy weapon. Yeah. Oh, she can't use it. I don't know how to use it then. Oh, she can use it. Why can't the cleric use it? That does not make sense. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here, and I will level up my characters in between. And then we'll head to Patax to deal with, to do Octavia's quest and all the other stuff and explore Patax. Because there's a lot of stuff out there that I need to find over there. All right, wait, before I end it, let's just get rid of these red dots or red exclamations. And she failed and lost 6 arcane. She rolled a 2. Come on, man. A group of mages were sent after the devil, but they all went missing. It turned out that they were seduced by the devil's tempting offers and sold their soul. Great. Defender of the forest. The high priestess spoke to the druid in person and make him see that he'd gone too far. It worked. The fanatic came to his senses and his violent crusade came to an end. High priest seeks your advice. I just did that. Contagious madness. A gang of dark fae from Uringen arrived at the capital. They're poisoning sleeping townsfolk with midnight milk, a dangerous substance that grants amazing dreams but shatters one's sanity. And indeed, the citizens are going insane. Jod? 16% chance. DC 35. Oh my god. Divine is pretty high, so you just do your best. Provides immunity to fear effects in the claimed region. Jod is the only one that can do that. But he's busy. And support the High Priest. Alright, now I'm going to end the episode. So, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.